Greetings from Bermuda, this is BDLami. Welcome to the demo of Abalon, a turn-based tactical deck-building roguelite that was formerly known as Summoner's Fate. Let's jump in, have a look, see what it's like. Choose game, adventure, defeat 3 powerful bosses across ever-changing worlds with new experiences each time you play. Average playtime battles 3 to 5 minutes, chapter 1 hour, campaign 3 hours. Battle, choose a team of 3 heroes and 20 cards and battle opponents in turn-based combat. Average playtime 4 to 6 minutes. Or tutorial, hull a squirrel, rescue a tortoise and defeat your first boss. Average playtime 15 minutes. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to jump straight into the adventure. I've done the tutorial before, and so I'm just going to explain how the game is played as we go along. Let's do that. Choose difficulty, novice, 9 lives, full recovery, 5 bonus health, reduced enemy health. So if we die, then our team is revived with full life and cards. Advanced, 3 lives, partial recovery, harder encounters, increased enemy health. Upon defeat, our last autosave is restored. Our summoner is healed with up to 10 life and 10 cards. But we're going to do that 3 times, otherwise it's game over. Or hardcore, 1 life, permadeath, hardest encounters, highest enemy health. We're going to give it a go on advanced difficulty. And we can choose either Antares the Battle Mage or Sylvia the Druid. So let's go with the Druid. The Druids channel the fury of the forest by hurling squirrels at their opponents and using magic to mutate them into Hulk monsters, suicide squirrel grenades, and frenzied rodent swarms. Special ability for this character, Bar Shot can hurl a 1/1 squirrel to do 1 damage. And we start with 3 cards. Armored Squirrels lets us summon 2 squirrels. Animal Growth, give an ally +3/+3, or if it's small, mutate it. And Polymorph, transform an enemy minion into a 1/1 squirrel. We start with 2 attack power and 5 starting life. Let's go with this. Choose biomes. So I guess in the full game we have access to all the biomes, but for the demo, just the dungeon. Okay, welcome to Summoner's Fate. The world is populated from a handcrafted collection of different enemies and encounters, so that you have new experiences each time you play. This demo contains only a sample of the possibilities you will discover in the full game and concludes at the completion of the first chapter. Have fun and be sure to wishlist. Okay, chapter 1, the dungeon entrance to the first boss lies ahead on the path. Great peril and chance encounters await in the dark mist that shrouds this place. Help your summoner explore and battle by building a deck of magic, recruiting new team members, and finding lore to reveal the secrets of your enemy. Defeat the boss and achieve greatness together. Okay, so this is us. We can move around on this sort of overworld map here with WASD, or rather the map. This is our deck. So we have at the moment 3 cards in it. We will play these during combats to do various things, and once we've played them, they will go into our discard pile. But unlike a regular roguelike deck builder, we don't get the discard pile back when our draw pile is exhausted. We have to find camps and rest at those camps in order to shuffle discarded cards back into our deck. So a little bit different from the usual thing that you're used to maybe in this kind of game. So we can bash open chests like this, will give us money, and unlock lore. So obsessed with immortality, they say the Lich King was once a top scholar at the Academy of Arcane Arts. Obsessed with becoming immortal, he dabbled into the forbidden art of necromancy and was cast out. So these lore things are actually useful information. So collect lore to learn about the boss and inhabitants of your world. And we can complete the collection to unlock a reward as well. So yeah, this may give us information that will help us defeat the final boss. So we can't wander that way. We have to follow the path down this way. Oh, let's bash open this container as well. A card. Killer Bunnies. Summon 2 1/1 Killer Bunnies with Pierce, Disarms, Block, and Armor. We'll learn more about that when we get into a fight. So now we've got 4 cards in our deck rather than 3 before. Another chest we can bash open. Another piece of lore. Skeletal Necromancers. Once powerful wizards, the dark magics of the void have doomed these skeletal beings to a life of eternal war. The Necromancer harnesses the dark arts to summon skeleton warriors whenever she attacks. Quite quickly, the battlefield is filled with her undead minions storming her enemies. So this is a hint, again, that we are going to come across these skeletal necromancers later on, and we want to make sure that we take them out quickly, otherwise we're just going to get overwhelmed by minions. So keep following the path around here, and steps leading down into the dungeon. That's where we are going to have to head. Okay, so more lore. Maddened by eternity, maddened by the ravages of eternity, the Lich King was convinced of a most unsettling notion. Existence is nothingness. We are empty beings devoid of meaning. Our only salvation can be to satiate the constant hunger of the void by consuming life. Okay. Nothing in there. So to give you an idea of kind of where we are, so this is a map of the whole of the dungeon area. This is the key that we are going to need in order to get into the boss's chamber. And we don't know where the boss's chamber is going to be at the start of the game, so we've got to explore to find that. These icons here shows where we can find lore information, and also where we can find keys, and we can use keys to open treasure chests. So we will bash everything open in the hope that we may find money, we may find cards, we may find D20s. And dice we can spend to increase our odds of a successful outcome in fate encounters. So those are kind of like events in Slay the Spire that we may encounter as we kind of explore this dungeon. Okay, a battle. So when we encounter enemies, we switch into a turn-based battle. And we can either move on this map and attack enemies on it if we wish. So in the case of the druid, if we choose to move and attack here, you can see we've kind of got this curved line and that arrow symbol. That shows us she's going to use her special ability, which is a far shot, throw a 1/1 squirrel and deal 1 damage. So if we right click on these guys, we can see that they have 1 attack, they've got 1 health, and so throwing a squirrel at that will kill it. But skeletal warriors also have block, so it stops the next physical attack from the front or sides. I don't think that stops a thrown squirrel. We shall see. In addition to that, though, and so on our turn, we can do 1 move and attack action at most. We can also play cards from our hand at the cost of mana. So normally we get 3 mana each turn, but if on the first turn of the battle, we just get 2. So we have animal growth, we have polymorph, we have armored squirrels. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to open by throwing a squirrel. He does block it, okay, but when we summon a minion like this on our turn, that minion gets to do an action as well. So that's what the little bouncing green triangle above it means. But before it does its action, we are going to cast Animal Growth. We are going to mutate it into a squirrel mutant. So rather than being a 1/1 squirrel, he's a 4/4 squirrel. The reason these guys are looking up as well is it tells you that they are ready to be commanded. So it can look a little weird, the art, and you can actually turn this off in settings if you don't like it. But it's another visual indicator that, yeah, we're able to do something with him. So we can click and drag him to attack, and that kills the minion. We can also summon more squirrels, but when you summon dudes, you will only summon them in the square directly in front of you. It's not too helpful in this very tight corridor we've got here. I'm just going to end my turn here, and that's fine. They will come through, attack our guy. Now, on 1 occasion each turn, we or the enemy will counter attack. So you can see when the skeleton hit our guy here, he countered attacked him, and he didn't do any damage again because this skeleton has block. So stops the next physical attack from the front or the sides. And this is also showing us here now he can't block until he moves to a new space. which he's not going to get the opportunity to do because we are going to hit him. And he's dropped a card, so if we can walk over that and pick it up, we can actually add this to our hand now. However, I'll do that. Because our squirrel is in the way, so we're going to have to... Well, we can move forward. There's no reason not to move forward. But then we're going to end our turn. You might also notice that the mana carries over from turn to turn, up to a maximum of 5 mana, I believe. So again, I can't actually summon... I could transform this guy into a squirrel, and that would end the battle. But then that consumes that card. And I can't... It goes to my discard pile, and once again, I can't get to play that again until I rest. So I don't really want to do that, so I'm just going to end my turn again. And if I summon... he shot me. And I retaliate by throwing a squirrel. Okay. Actually, I wonder if I could have thrown a squirrel at him last time. I assumed I could throw through the other guy, but anyway. So some little post-battle information. So past 6 turns, we defeated it in 4. And we get score, a higher score, I guess, because we defeated it in better than the par time. And then at the end of the fight, our summoned minions go away. We found this card, so we can add that to our deck. Got another d20. And down to here. Okay, so this is one of the camps that I was mentioned earlier. So at any point, we can go here and we will fully heal. And any cards in our discard pile will go back into our deck for use again. We also get the opportunity to tweak our deck as well. So once a campfire is consumed, that's it. You can't use it again. So you've got to make some decisions about when you think is a good time to do that. I'm just going to go destroying everything in here, get some extra cards. We're kind of low on health, but having said that, I don't think now is a great time to do that because we've only got 1 card in our discard pile. So we are going to keep exploring here. And you know what, let's go all the way down to the bottom. What we could also do is, instead of making camp now, is we can take the marshmallows and we can use, that lets us use those to make a camp elsewhere. So if we find another camp further on in the dungeon, then we can use it as we would here, make camp here and heal and so on. And then it becomes exhausted. But if we're carrying marshmallows with us, we can use an exhausted campfire again to camp again. So there's actually no downside to taking those marshmallows with us now. And then if we want, we can come back here and use them here, or we can use them somewhere else. So let's keep going down. And what is going on here? We can choose a card. So, 0 cost armored squirrel has 1 armor, which so means it absorbs 1 damage and refills on the start of the unit's turn. Soldierant flying moves over units, obstacles, and reveal traps. Jungle cat has lunge, which lets them attack diagonally. Normally, you can only attack orthogonally. Another copy of animal growth. Snake inflict poison 1. Poisoned units lose X life at the start of their turn. And I don't think that decays either. And a yellow jacket flying inflict poison 1. I think we will pick this guy for a bit of a change. And who are you, person hanging out over here that looks like an angel? You are indeed a fallen angel. Angels are selfless celestial beings that have fully opened their hearts to helping others. From time to time, they fall from the heavens to protect and guide others in their spiritual journeys. Fortunately for this poor angel, she miscalculated her landing and was fatally injured. Oh, we should try and help her. Okay, so this is one of the events. So you do your best to help the injured angel. Roll a d20. Your highest result decides what happens. And we can add dice to increase the chance of a successful outcome. So we have 2 dice. If we roll a 1 to 12, her wounds too severe, she ascends to heaven. 13 to 20, she will recover, and something good will happen, but we don't know what it is. So if we want, we can add another d20 to that to increase the odds of this happening, or we can just leave it at 1. I think we're going to leave it at 1. Oh, no. Alas, she died, so we will never find out what she could have offered us. Okay. So we keep exploring. So another cool thing about the map, though, is we can actually teleport around the map as well, so we don't have to backtrack. So you can double click on any space to move directly there. But for now, we're going to keep going this way. Okay, 2 skeletons battle. So these guys, pretty simple. They are 1/1s, but they've got lunge, so they can attack diagonally. Can we throw... So we can't throw a squirrel. We've got to be in the right place to throw a squirrel. And we also can't move and throw a squirrel at the same time. So what we're going to do... They're not going to be able to reach us from where they are, I don't believe. If we move here, and then we summon 2 1/1 killer bunnies. They get to move... but we cannot get them all the way over there either on this turn. We could also summon this guy, but I think hopefully two bunnies are going to be good enough. Hope that they can't reach them. Oh, okay, they're hanging out over there. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to try and engage us. Okay, well, I'm going to throw a squirrel at you then. And then my killer squirrel. It's not a killer squirrel. Will attack you. You will kill him, but he will kill you. So not bad. Beat par. But alas, the squirrels turned out not to be any help. Okay, so this is, it not only heals us, but it will increase our max health as well. Another law, beware the meat shield. Never underestimate the cunningness of the Lich King. Just when we thought we had won the battle, it summoned a heinous being of sewn together corpse flesh. This golem was a literal meat shield, absorbing all damage we dealt to the Lich and replenishing him. So yeah, you can see we've now gone from 5 to 8 health. Pick up some gold and loot the gold here, so 200 gold now. Continue exploring. So let's kind of do this methodically. Ooh, chest. But alas, we need a skeleton key to open this lock, which is these, and we have none. So for now we can just grab the gold, come back here when we get a key. Who are you? He is a merchant. Underworld shop. So we can buy a variety of cards to add to our deck. Dragon's Breath deal 3 fire damage to all units in a range 3 cone. Vigil inflict poison. Unlimited counter attacks. And combo attacks at full power. Inflicts 2 poison. Seems pretty good. But I'm gonna buy a copy of Dragon's Breath. It seems like that might work. And I'm gonna save my money for everything else. Oops. Yeah, we can't bash equipment in the shops. It's not spelunky. Oh, and then we're back to here. Okay, so let's continue on. We could have fast traveled, but with lots of spikes. Hello, who are you? Capturing creatures. This powerful creature could prove a useful addition to your team if you can both successfully capture and train it. It will join your party. However, attempting to do so is not without risk. It is a magma giant. So this isn't just a spell that we can add to our deck. He will actually follow us around as a protector. We can have up to 2 protectors at once, and then once they die, again we can recover them from campfires. I happen to know that we will use D20s to try and capture and train him. I think we're going to come back here when maybe we've got a few more of those. We found a nice poison blade. Satchel card. Okay, so this is a different kind of card. So like it says here, satchel cards are one-time use cards that can be played from your satchel while not in combat to prepare for your next battle or unlock some kind of benefit. So this will basically, it's equipment, so it will let us customize a humanoid ally. And he's not humanoid. And it will give them the poison one, basically. So we need to remember that we have that. We took all the books from the bookshelf, but that's nothing useful there, it seems. Let's go west. Careful not to stand on any spikes. Okay, whole bunch of dudes. So what are you guys? Soul Harvester, Flying Pierce, Lifesteal. Same with you. And same with you. Okay, we're gonna need some help here. We can't polymorph. We don't have enough. I think we're gonna move here, so we're gonna avoid being in line of sight. I don't think they're gonna be able to move and fire this go anyway, though. But let's summon. And do we want to move them up? I guess we probably should. In turn. Okay. We can reach him, but he will block, counter-attack. She won't kill him because we've got armor 1, but then he will attack on his go and kill him. See what we can do. Do that though. Send you up there. We're gonna send an army of killer bunnies. Basically, is what we're gonna do. But they are blocked by the other guys, unfortunately. We end our turn there. Yikes! Yikes! Poor bunnies! You're murdering all the bunnies. Oh God. Okay. Well, this bunny is gonna go kill you. Drop to D20, okay. This is probably not a bad time to do Dragon's Breath, but it's not gonna kill them. Maybe what we do is we polymorph you. Oh. Enemy squirrel. Okay, I assumed we have control of that, but we don't. But we can now go kill it while it's just a squirrel. If we attack from behind, that's a backstab, and they don't get to counter-attack. We can go. I don't want to get too close up. Just gonna move to here and turn. The squirrel is no more. However, now you guys are perfectly lined up for that. And you have 3 health. We've only got 2 attack though, so I need another way to kill you. If I want to do it this go. Oh, I forgot that summons a squirrel as well. Okay, we used a lot of cards there, basically. Okay, weapons of the Lich King, an ancient being battled throughout the ages. The twisted, withered Lich King is a formidable opponent in combat armed with 2 powerful weapons. Its enchanted sword cuts effortlessly through both armor and shield. Its sinister energy staff sucks the life force from its victims and replenishes the Lich's health. This guy sounds like pretty bad news. Wolf, loyal, stays with you after battle. Warcry, all ally animals get +1/+0 until the start of their turn. Its bark is as bad as its bite. Okay. Key, so we can now open that treasure chest, and another copy of Dragon's Breath. And a D20. So, let's go fast travel to the treasure chest. Which is really nice. Okay, new satchel card, anti-freeze potion, gain immune to freeze until the end of battle. Alright. And let us continue exploring from where we got to last time. Okay. 2 of you. Oh no, 3 of you. There's another one hiding over there. Kill you with a squirrel. And then this squirrel will come and backstab you. That's the end of you. Do I want to summon this wolf now? I guess I might as well, yeah, because we're given to keep it after the battle. It buffs our squirrel as well, for what it's worth. I don't know how far this... Oh, so we can click on them to see how far they can travel. Okay, perfect. We're just going to end our turn right now. That was very silly of you to run over the big spikes. Why would you do that? Honestly. Okay, another key. Guess we find another treasure chest and a yellow jacket, flying and inflict poison. We can search these. Another D20. And we are back where we first came into the dungeon. Alright, so let's follow up here. Ooh, a whole pile of skeletons this time. Skeleton archer. 2 skeleton archers. And a bunch of others. Okay, so we're going to throw a squirrel at you. And I'm hoping the squirrel can reach the archer. Kill him. He kills the squirrel, that's fine. Flying inflict poison. I'm worried the archer's gonna kill my puppy. How far can you travel? I guess he can... Oh, he needs line of sight. He does have line of sight on me at the moment. But I can't move because I summoned the... because I threw the squirrel, basically. I'll do that, enter. You killed our puppy. I knew that was going to happen. Oh my god. Okay. Kill you. Oh, and then he goes away. Oh, I guess he got, yeah, he retaliated. I can't throw a squirrel at you. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, but you can ranged retaliate as well. That's a bit rough. And then the squirrel can attack from behind. Good. And then the squirrel runs away again. But walk into the spikes. Okay, so another heart, which heals us and increases our max health. Defeating a Lich. Should you encounter a Lich, dispose of its corporeal form and its legion of undead will fall with it. Avoid direct melee at all costs, or you'll face a constant uphill battle as it uses your own life force to replenish itself. Attack the rear and use combos to avoid its counter-attack. If you have the magic to do so, freeze it and never let up the fight. I have a bad feeling about this Lich when we finally encounter him. We've got 8 D20s now. We could go back and try and get that Guardian. Okay, we have come across another campsite. Which which is great. We will just take the marshmallows because we don't need it right now. Let's go and try and capture him. I think having an ally is going to be really useful. So, capture the creature. We need to get 15 to 20 on a d20, so we are going to need 4. Yes, okay, captured. Now we need to train it. I don't want to screw up now, so I'm going to use all my remaining d6s. Have I got one more? I've got one more. Don't want to use 7. 7 seems like a lot. Surely 5 d20s. We can roll 15 to 20. Yes, we can. Okay. The Magma Giant joins your party as a Guardian. So Guardians are permanent allies that protect your summoner throughout your adventure. Any unit card that costs 4 mana can serve as a Guardian. You can have up to 2 Guardians in your party at a time. Guardians that have left or been defeated in battle can be added to your party again at camp. While at camp, Guardians not in your party can also be added to your deck as a summonable unit. That is great. He's going to be a huge help. So let's teleport over here. And make our way this way. Okay, whole bunch of dudes. So, can I get to there? I can't. I could hit a bunch of them, but I'm not sure. Yeah, you're not going to make it over there either. I think we just wait for them to close on me. Take out another one, even though he'll be killed. Choose a card. Naga Warrior. Lunge and inflict poison. So in fact, attack diagonally and poison. Crocodile, Taunt, and Pierce. Adjacent enemies cannot flee or act on units except the Taunter. Or Polymorph again. Let's take a Croc. Turn. That's fine, we're going to let them come to us. And in fact, he can go bash him. So he has knockback as well, so when he hits him, pushes him X spaces away, and when a chaos spell is cast, deal 2 damage to surrounding enemies. Other ally elementals also get +1/+1. Interesting. Okay, I don't think we have any chaos spells at the moment. We've just got fire and nature. That is good to know. I'm going to throw a squirrel at you. And then that squirrel can come. In fact, he can backstab you for what it's worth. And we win. Okay, more lore. Skeletal Dragons. They say that the captured screams of children's nightmares are used to animate the bones of ancient dragons. These beings embody an overwhelming concentration of the void's purest aspect, fear. Even a graze from its claws strikes terror into the heart of its victims, crippling their strength and rendering them helplessly vulnerable. We don't meet one of them. And a new card, Regeneration, gives an ally regenerate 2, so they heal 2 at the start of their turn. Ooh, lots of treasure. Let's use one of our keys. Loot it all. More treasure. And then this looks like somewhere we've been. Yep. So, fast travel back to there. And... oops. Okay, so go up and get the lore. What are you? You are an elite because you have a big fancy health bar above you. That Right, he is a bone crusher. He's a summoner like us, so he can cast spells. He is immune to freeze. Does this mean he's immune to, he's immune to freeze, he has swipe, he hits all enemies in a frontal arc, and he has knockback 2 as well, so we gotta be careful we don't get pushed onto the spikes. Oh boy, okay. And he will be able to hit us from where he is. So, where can our guy go? It's only going to be hitting him on the front, and then he's going to get hit back again, and he hits for 6. It's absolutely insane. We generate heals at the start of their turn, so yeah, if he gets hit back for 6, he is not going to survive. So what we're going to do is we're going to summon that there. And then he can't get behind him. But he can attack him from the side. And that means we can get in there and attack him without him counter-attacking us. And basically nothing else we can do. I'm gonna stay back from him. Okay, kill that guy, that's fine. Casting a spell, casting another spell. Oh, surrounded by rats. Okay, so we retaliated against the first one that attacked us because it was attacking us from the front. We didn't retaliate against the second one. One, because it was behind us, but also because we can only retaliate once per turn. Can we cast Regenerate on ourselves? I guess we should probably cast it on our ally, although I don't know. I'm gonna get time to get the benefit of that. What if we did Dragon's Breath on him? Would that knock him back? I don't think so, no. He's got 6 health. The attack of our guy has been reduced to 2, so that kinda sucks. We could walk on there and take some damage and then hit him and knock him back. Maybe because we knock him back, he won't be able to retaliate against us. Bit of a risk, but let's try it. Oh. Maybe we can knock him back because this is a big spiky block. Actually, makes more sense. Can we hit him from where we are? We can. Let's rid of him and then the rats run off. Okay, great. Nice. On the peculiarity of Poof. For centuries, scientists have pondered the poof that follows our demise. Some call this death, a brutal if not untimely end to our existence. Others believe we pass into divinity where we attain bliss in an afterlife. As I have learned from our creator, we actually return to something called an object pool, only to be reborn again as needed by the narratives of our world's existence. Programming joke. Nice. Detonate. Give a unit downfall. Triggers when defeated. Deal 4 fire damage to a 3x3 area. Bandit Archer. Bar shots. So shoots unlimited range. Can't move and shoots. That's the same thing that we have. Knockback 1 as well. Or a wolf spider mother. Whenever hurt, summon 2 1/1 wolf spiderlings. That sounds great. We'll take that. That is a red soul gem. So each red gem reduces the max life of this world's boss by 5. This kind of encourages us to explore as much as we can before taking on the boss. But unfortunately, now we've lost our ally because he was killed. So I'm going to go and I'm going to travel to the campsite we completed earlier, and I am going to go. We've also got 13 cards in our discard pile now, actually. This is a great time to do this. So we'll spend 5 marshmallows to basically rekindle the campsite. We fully heal. Our hero comes back. So Lost Guardians rejoin your party at camp. Resting restores your saved party configuration. Your party is saved when you recruit your first 2 Guardians and when you use the Choose Guardians prompt at camp or in the field. If you recruited replacements after losing a member, they will be dismissed from the party, so your original members can rejoin you by the fire. Okay. And then all our discard pile goes back into our deck. In addition to that, we have access to the Tortoise, and that lets us move cards basically between our... this is the stuff that's in our deck, basically, and this is the stuff that isn't. But for now, I'm going to keep everything in there, and then once we've done everything we want, break camp, and that is that campfire used up, unless we rekindle it again. But we are refreshed and ready to continue onwards. So let's travel here. Find the second Guardian, that would be good. Treasure, maybe. A suspicious tomb. This sarcophagus is inscribed with cryptic symbols. An unsettling cacophony of scratching sounds can be heard coming from inside. I mean, we gotta open it. Buried alive. The lid of the sarcophagus slides off and reveals a horrific scene. A preserver was sealed alive in this tomb. Weakened by the ordeal, the preserver emerges from the coffin and gasps desperately for air. Will he survive? If he does, he will join our party. Roll a 15 to 20. Let's take 3 dice. 3 dice, go. Oh, terrible. He runs off. I don't know whether that means we might find him again, maybe. I've got a bunch of d20s now. I have no idea whether we can find him again or not. Possibly. But we will continue exploring on nevertheless. Alright. We've got another one of these things. Spell Tome, which will give us a good card, or a choice of good cards. I feel like I should keep the Wolf Spider Mother for when I really need her. Let's throw a squirrel. And the squirrel attacks. Walk him up there. Flying, so it's not going to be affected by... Oh, what? But you're flying! Why did the spikes on the floor kill you? Ah, I thought flying units were not affected by that. Moves over obstacles. Maybe it doesn't count if they're summoned on them, I guess. Okay, well that's a bummer. I can throw a squirrel. I'm just going to throw a squirrel at you over there. And finish you off. Gonna beat him up. Yeah, I don't think it's worth using any more cards. Keep those for tougher fights. So you can attack diagonally, huh? No. Can you... I don't know if we can move and then move again, so I'm just going to throw a squirrel. Squirrel dies to the spikes, unfortunately, but at least... No. Doesn't help. Okay, you're picking that up. Can you move there, and then can you attack No, okay, we gotta move and attack in one go. Ah, bummer. Okay. It's gonna take even more damage. Okay. Choose a card. Flash Bomb. Deal 3 shock damage to an enemy and daze them. Animate Tree. Transform a tree into 4/7 tree ant. It's not gonna be much good in a dungeon. Unusual size. Surprise. The effect is hidden from the opponent until triggered. Give an ally +2/+2 when attacked on the enemy turn. Small units get +4/+4. Oh, that's interesting. That's very Magic the Gathering like. Bear Trap. Enemies enter in space, take 4 damage and are immobilized. Satyr Archer. Warcry +2/+2 until the start of their turn. So triggers when entering battle. And Far Shot, they can attack. Or Poison, give an enemy poison 2. Let's take Unusual Size. I hope this guy's smart enough not to stand on the spikes. Another Unusual Size. Alright, well that seems like a decent card. 2 copies of it is fine. Mercenary Den. You discover a den of mercenaries looking for work. Okay. What have we got? 600. You seem like a pretty tough guy. 500 gold to hire you. Wow. 4 attack. 10 life. Knockback 5. Hits all enemies in a frontal arc. And life steals when dealing damage. I mean, yes. Let's hire you. So we got a second Guardian. I don't know what the others are, but I find it hard to believe that they would be better than that. Maybe we're even strong enough now to try and get the key. Oh, another elite though. Okay, Void Necromancer, we were warned about you. Summoner, cast spells, deal 2 damage and create a 1/1 skeleton. A 1/1 skeleton warrior with block surrounding the target. Which is like you. Okay, so we want to kill this guy as quickly as possible, basically. So, best way to do this. Send the Oni in. Down here. All animals get 1/0. Can I throw? I can't throw a squirrel at him or either of them because I can't see them. I wonder if we want to have him for taunt. Surely these 2 should be enough, but also I don't want to. I don't want them to take a lot of damage necessarily either. My God. Yeah. What was that about being overwhelmed by skeletons? 3 psychic damage to an enemy and then heal for 3. God, okay. Right. Found a bear trap. Okay, good. We can throw a squirrel at you, which will kill you. Then we can use the squirrel to take you out. Oh, actually not. You block. Summon 2 armored squirrels. Can you get there? You can. Because you can lunge. Nice. Means this guy can move down here. He can't lunge, but at least we get him closer. Same with him. guess we take you down there as well. I'm going to save these cards. Surely what we've got there is enough to defeat this guy. Ah. God, this guy's almost dead. Okay. Back 5, life steal as well. He won't retaliate if we hit him because he's right behind him. But also, that then means the croc can't reach him, so I'm going to come around the side even though he will retaliate against me. Combo! Oh, okay, combo. There's a combo. I've never done that before, so I guess if you surround an enemy and one of your guys hits him, then the other one will hit him as well. Combo! Nice. Oh, wow. Okay. That feels really good. Trying to plan how to do that. Okay, so our Oni... how are you doing? You can't see his current health. Fire and ice. The elements of fire and ice are polar opposites and cannot coexist. One inevitably prevails over the other. Fire melts frozen units, ice extinguishes flames. Generally, the last effect applied takes hold unless the target has an elemental immunity. We'll get that. Reduce the boss's starting mana. And choose a card. Give an enemy poison, animate a tree, or animate a plant. Well, poison is the only one of those that's going to be any use to us down here. So we will take that, and then we're going to go up to the right. Okay, so we do have a camp here. Weird fancy pack mule. Some call the cosmic tortoise the conduit of the cosmos, the universal constant, or what have you. I think that thing is just weird. Walking around all slow and dramatic, opening portals and toting magic cards for summoners like some kind of fancy pack mule. Yes, that's what I say. The cosmic tortoise is weird. I like weird. Loads of D20s, my god. Weapon, Shaman's Staff, Satchel card, equipment, support, benefits an ally instead of attacking, remove debuffs and heal for 4. What else might we have in here? Imperial Armor, Satchel card, equipment armor 2. Dwarven Armor, equipment armor 1. Lots of good stuff in here. I don't know how much health friend here has. I think it's probably not worth healing. I'm going to say we've got lots of cards in our deck. We don't have any in our discard pile. I'm at full health. So let's just go and see whether we can get this key. Okay. Soul Taker. He is a summoner. He has flying. He has pierce. And he has lifesteal. Heals when dealing damage. Okay. Well. He's flying, so I guess he will fly over that. Oh god, yeah, he's nearly dead. That would have been useful to be able to see how many hit points he had. What if we give you regenerate? Move the Oni forward. And then we're gonna throw a bunny rabbit at you. Oh, sorry, a squirrel, not a bunny rabbit. We will summon 2 killer bunny rabbits there. Push them up as much as we can. And yeah, let's push him up a little way, but I want to keep him back and give him a chance to heal. Possible. Oh, you're summoning skeleton warriors. That's very annoying. Ow! Okay. We kind of want to knock him back over here, but we can't quite get there, can we? This guy has knockback 1. Never hurt summon spiderlings. Do that now. Do we keep it for the final fight? I'm going to give you poison. I sort of want to see how the poison works as well, because I don't know whether that decays over time or not, or just lasts for 1 round, or yeah, how that works. We're going to hit you and kill you. And then we are going to send you in. Oh yeah, because the knockback will stop him countering anyway. Same here. What did he just do? Oh, was that the lifesteal? I think that may have been the lifesteal. Yeah, if you summon skeletons, this may stop the skeletons coming anywhere near me. But let's hold on to it. Let our minions do the work. Ah, come on, doesn't the knockback work? Oh no! There goes one of our protectors. Oof. Okay, so we have dwarven armor, so we can put that on this guy. I'm not sure he really needs it though. What if we knock him back into a bear trap, even though it says he's flying? Over revealed traps, but not unrevealed traps. I'm going to summon that there. Then we're going to hit him with that. And surprise, the bear trap triggers. And can I finish him off with a squirrel? I certainly can. Okay, nice. But we lost one of our guys. We did get the key. How the guides shape our world. It is said that the guides have been with us since the creation of our world, shaping its very fabric by sharing their thoughts and feedback with the creator. Some of our most notable inhabitants, like our mutant Hulk squirrels, are directly inspired by these early guides. You too can share your feedback with the creator. Open the settings menu and select share feedback. Your notes go directly to the product backlog, so the legend goes. Okay, choose a card. Paralyzing Spider inflicts immobilized, moves 6 spaces. That could be handy, but he could also be handy. Let's take him. And we'll get the key. So now we have the boss key. All we've got to do is find the boss's lair. And then we can go there. Key so we can open this. Oops. Running around it. Loads of D20s. 20 D20s. Wow. 21 D20s. Oh. That would be the big boss. The Lich King. You discovered the boss lair. Defeat the boss to complete this chapter of your Summoner's Prophecy. I feel like I should have noticed that was the doorway into the boss lair. Normally, if you stumble across, I think I don't know, it's just an elite or anything, you can retreat. But it doesn't look like we can do this here. Anyway, which is a shame because we had a lot of satchel cards that we could have cast. Anyway, The boss life has been reduced. His starting mana has been reduced. So he has 30 health and a whole bunch of friends. Enemy skeleton giant. Oh boy. Yeah. Did not really want to come in here without some assistance. Okay, so he could hit me. So what if we throw a rabbit? Oh, sorry. This guy's at you. Then take you out. You still... Okay, he still can't reach us. Nothing can reach us this go. However, he's probably going to be casting all kinds of spells. We turn him into a... Oh, we can't do this go. Next go, maybe we could turn him into a squirrel. I think for this go, I'm just gonna end my turn here. You've exposed your back. That is a very silly thing to do. 414, 412. It's pretty bad. He's got lifesteal. Yeah, I think we want to transform you. And then I can throw a squirrel and kill you. That's much easier than fighting a big tough dude. Also, this guy can then go behind him. Kill him. And is it worth mutating that? Probably. The only thing, I missed a trick here. The fact that he's got his back turned. But I can still backstab with my killer bunny. 1 damage and he won't retaliate. Can you attack? Can you lunge? I thought killer bunnies could lunge. Do you not have lunge? You do not have lunge, okay. Well, we could throw him against this guy, I guess. He will die. He'll do a damage. And I'll just keep him where he is. Yeah, I think I do. Lots of archers. We backstabbing my dude. No. No. Okay, that's a bit rough. Okay, what are we going to do here? We are going to fire breath you while you're in range of us. Want to throw a squirrel. You are an archer, so you're going to be annoying to us. Oh, but you still retaliate. Yeah, I forgot about that. I think we put surprise on you. Then we summon the wolf as well. And then he buffs the squirrel even more. We better start making use of this guy. But we can still act with these. It gains when attacked on the enemy turn, so we don't want to attack with him. He's going to get retaliated against, which is not ideal. Maybe we just go... do we just go for him? Now this is broken, so he can get to us over here. We just go try and do as much damage as we can. Oh, but he... Yeah, because he's got lifesteal, he can heal. Thanks. Surprise! Really a big squirrel. Oh boy. It's all enemies in a frontal arc. What does that mean? Yeah, all three of them. Definitely do. No, not all of them. Oh no. Oh, that was a disaster. I thought he was going to hit all of them. He's probably going to die now. Do we just focus on the Lich? I think we just focus on the Lich. Oh, but wait, it said there was a phase 2 to this fight as well. Still gonna focus on the Lich. And then we're gonna do surprise on you. He's not retaliating. Oh well, that was a backstab. Does he use his retaliate? I don't know. No, I'm not sure he has. At least we've got a bunch of cheap guys, so we can do this. Did this guy have lunge? Yes. We can bring him round there and then lunge there. Bring him around the back here. And then I need to stop this guy getting near me. Because he's just going to kill him. So I feel like we need to do some damage anyway. He won't kill me though. Just do that. And then we kind of aim to focus him. Bit scary. He's running away. Destroy an ally to heal 5 and remove debuffs. No, you're gonna kill my Oni, aren't you? Oh my god, that's terrible. That is bad. Nobody attacked him. Okay. All kinds of goodness. Wolf Spider Mother seems like it might be a good one to do now. what to try to do here. I guess he seems dangerous. I mean, this one. It's so dangerous. Never hurt. So really we want to attack something that's... yeah, like... gonna hit us for one. And then summon spiderlings. Use that to kill that. Just do we... oh, so the deal with this... after they attack an enemy, yeah, creates a skeleton warrior. Yeah, so we want to attack with high damage on this. Or certainly don't allow a counter attack. Where's she facing? Must be that way, right? We could do that. Not sure whether this is a good idea or not. Now back to back, which is a bit annoying. Is it worth it though for another damage? God, I honestly don't know. Versus leaving it there as a target. Maybe I'll leave it there as just to soak up a hit. End turn. God. How many skeleton warriors? Jeez, what? You killed everything. What was that? Oh my god. Things have suddenly got really bad. Oh no. They can combo me. That's really not good. Oh god. Everything went really bad. All in one go. I don't know what I can do here. I mean, this is tempting. Damages the most. It also damages one of my spiders. Maybe I should move this first. Use it to attack. What are you on? 3 health. These are on 3 health. Oh, no! Counter-attacked and killed me. Oh, man. Defeat. I have a retry left. So yeah, when you fail in advanced difficulty, you do get to retry it. But I think that is probably a good place to wrap this up now. That gives you an idea of how the game works. I really like this, actually. It feels very tactical. There's a lot going on. I mean, I screwed this up by not realizing I was blundering into the final boss's room. I would have gone back to the campfire, I would have got my other defender, protector, and I would have used some satchel cards. But yeah, I really like the... I actually didn't think I was going to like the art style because of this weird looking up thing when they're ready to take an act, when you are able to move them. But that's, yeah, it's not a problem at all. I really like the look of the art. I think it's done a good job. And yeah, the full game obviously is going through 3 chapters rather than just 1. So we'll take a bit longer. That's kind of on the long side for a full run, I guess. But about an hour for each chapter, I guess, is nice. So yes, there you have it. That is Abalon, which is formerly called Summoner's Fate, available right now on Steam for $20. So if you're interested, go check it out. But that is going to do it for me for now. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. And until next time, this is BDLime signing out. Bye for now.